Okay, I am live. I just want to make sure you can hear me. We are watching these storms and they are looking pretty significant. We have an enhanced risk today. You can actually see that right up there. So, yeah, we have an enhanced risk and we're getting a lot of warnings. We have this big line here. I'm going to get things set up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so we have this line of storms. You can see this enhanced risk, this big enhanced risk, and tomorrow we actually have a moderate. We actually have a moderate risk. Tomorrow we actually have a moderate risk for that. So we're getting a lot of warnings left and right. We're like if we have all these tornado warnings over here, down here, and oh, it looks like we just got a new update for. We have this one here. I'm just gonna first talk about this one. A tornado warning issued for this area. Um, we have we have several tornado warning updates to talk about. This one that just came in was an update, but we have this one here, and this one is for this area. Jerseyville. That you're under the gun for the potential for severe weather. I'm gonna go to the high resolution radar because that's really where we can see this. You can see that these storms are moving in pretty fast. And we're getting warnings, updates left and right. So yeah, this is one of the storms of concern. Please be prepared, Juryville and all these small cities here, Utterville. Those areas definitely need to be repaired. Go in your safe spot. And if you don't have a basement, I would recommend a basement. But if you don't have a basement, I would recommend you going in. I would highly recommend going in the middle room of your building. That's what you need to do. Um, just go to your safe spot, wherever that is. Well, it looks like we just got a new tornado warning issued here. Radar indicated, but still, you need to be prepared there. Let me go to the nearest radar. You need to be prepared there too. So, and this storm looks pretty mean here. We have like a whole cluster of tornado warnings. It seems like the environment is favorable for a lot of these warnings here, and so please be prepared in these areas. There's gonna be a lot of people affected by this storm today. If I show you the helicity values or the shear or the see what the rotation is looking like, we need to put one on that. It looks like doesn't look too impressive, but let me try grabbing another radar. Maybe it'll. Okay, it doesn't look too impressive, but that's just because we don't have a near radar nearby here. But still, be prepared there, definitely. Um, let's turn it off of that. Let's go back down to that. Okay, so please be prepared in this area. There's gonna be people in this area. Like, let's just um we don't have a lot of cities, thankfully, but we have this city which would be Summersville. Please be prepared there. You need to be taking shelter. It looks like it pretty much passed you by now, or it's on you right now. So please be prepared there. We have Alley Spring, Delaware, um, Flatwood. Those areas need to be repaired. Down here, we don't really have much, but hey, we have West Bunker, and then we have a lot of other Turtle, Halcon, um, Cladden. So yeah, those areas need to be repaired. But that's we if we keep going down the line, we have a lot more. Like we have this one here, tornado possible tag on it. So this does look like it might have some rotation. Yeah, this definitely has rotation there. You can see it. So these areas right in this area might end up seeing a tornado warning soon. So please be prepared there. Going down the line, I'm gonna grab a different radar. Um, okay, we got a better radar. This looks pretty mean too. It doesn't have a tornado possible tag on it, but I would still be prepared and take shelter inside the middle interior room of your building. If you have a basement, that would be nice too. That has some rotation too. So we might get upgraded to a tornado warning there. And then we have this one down here. We actually have a tornado warning. I'll talk about that one. It expires really soon. The storms aren't moving too fast there. So this is that. It looks like we have a last minute tornado warning that just got issued just recently, and I would be prepared there. So we it looks like anybody in this area. We have some small cities there like Reed. Oh, okay, it looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning, but let's first talk about these. We have this one here. We have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings issued right now. Yeah, it's not looking too good. So this line is moving all the way down here, and if I haven't told you yet, we have all these severe thunderstorm warnings. Here is our new one, I think, or this might be one that hasn't popped up on. This one might be not popped up there yet, but we have this new severe thunderstorm warning there. I would be prepared there. Yeah, it looks like yeah, that's that one. This is the new one that just got issued. You saw it pop up. We have another one, it looks like, or that might be it. No, looks like we have another one. Where would that be? Morgan. We're seeing more severe thunderstorm warnings left and right. We just have this line of severe thunderstorm warnings. St. Louis is actually about to get impacted, so places in St. Louis, you need to be prepared for severe weather. It's coming in. We're getting new. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Smith, Texas. Let's go down there and check it out. So actually, Tyler, Texas, has a severe thunderstorm warning. Please be prepared there. Yeah, you have a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, it looks like we just got one issued there. Smith, Texas. Just keep that in mind if you're in Smith, Texas. Looks like we have these tornado warnings are staying. This one looks the most concerning right there. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll show you. I'll go ahead now that I kind of covered everybody. Just these St. Louis, this general area. It looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning issued right here. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning issued. It has it's a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust possible, and there it is. It just popped up there. St. Charles, Missouri, those areas need to be prepared there. So please be prepared. We have Weldon Springs. You need to be prepared there. So yeah, it looks like this is a tornado warning. I think yeah, this is our one we were looking at earlier. So yeah. Here's our tornado watch. Anybody in this darker color area, this is not all the alerts for the United States. This is basically okay. It looks like we just got one for the Ozark in Missouri. Let's look at that. So yeah, we just got one. We're getting a lot. Arizona, Pike, Arizona. Kind of hard to keep up with each one, but hey, Pike, Arizona, you need to be prepared. It's probably going to be somewhere in this line here. I don't think it's this one. Yeah, this line here is moving, and it could end up producing tornadoes. So, yeah. And then, so people that are getting experienced by all these warnings, it looks like we just got a special weather statement issued here. 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So just expect 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts there. And we have this big tornado watch here. All this yellow area. I don't have all of the alerts selected. It looks a mess when you have all of them. So we do have a bunch. I could show them on a different map later, but we do have a bunch of ones issued here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you I'm gonna go ahead and show you the SPC outlook for today. You can see it up here in this map. You'll see it there. You can see the line moving in. There's the SPC outlook for today, but I'll show you it on a better view. I'll show you the outlook. So here's our SPC outlook. We have this big enhanced risk, and you can see these places that are in a tornado warning. It's surprising, but those places that are in a tornado warning, this line here, you can see all these warnings here. This line, if we go composite, I'm gonna pull something up real quick. Right there. Now you can get a better view. Okay, it looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It is for Little River, Arizona, and Bal, Texas. So that's gonna be right around the border. Yeah, that's gonna be right around the border. Right? I think it's this one here. Be prepared there, please. Might be a different one, but anyway, please be prepared there. We're getting a lot of severe thunderstorms left and right. And by the way, I was just talking about that. This line of severe thunderstorm warnings, we got Smith, Texas. It looks like we got an update for Smith, Texas too. So Smith, Texas, please be prepared and continue to be weather aware. Oh, it looks like we just got a new tornado warning, or at least an update for Jersey, Illinois. Where is that? Let's for now go back to the radar. So Jersey, Illinois. You need to be prepared in Jersey, Illinois, because this is Jerseyville, but that's not Jersey. Okay, you need to be prepared in Jersey, Illinois. I think that's it. I think it's this one. So Jersey, Illinois, I think you still have, it's still continued. It's still continued for your area. It's been going for a while, this storm is. And by the way, I still been saying this, but anyway, these storms that we're watching right now, these storms are not even in the enhanced risk yet. So they have a lot of strengthening to do. A lot. And if we go to the tornado threat, they still, you can look at this, and they have a lot. Okay, here is a new update. It'll pop up down here in just a little bit, but we have a new update here. I'll talk about that in just a little bit. These storms have been. Here's a new tornado warning. It looks like I don't remember seeing that. There's the severe thunderstorm warning. So, those areas need to be repaired. Let's go back up there. So, we're getting a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. So let's just talk about this one. We have this big severe thunderstorm warning, and we have a big severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible tag. So we could end up seeing some tornadoes with that. We could end up seeing tornadoes, possible tornadoes. So be alert, because they can spin up quickly. And it does have some rotation, but even if you don't end up seeing a lot of rotation, you need to be prepared for those damaging winds. This definitely does have the potential to produce damaging winds. So please be prepared for that, and seek shelter inside a building. Go to your safe spot. Here's our new other severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible tag as well. We'll see if we get a tornado warning continued for that area, because look at that. Yeah. This is our other severe thunderstorm warning. Let's look at more cities. We have Aronton. We have Caledonia. We just had a new severe thunderstorm warning for Crawford, Missouri. So we'll go check that one out in a little bit. These cities need to be repaired there. Let's go down to Crawford, Missouri. That's not it. Crawford, Missouri. gonna be actually up here. Looks like well, anyway, Crawford, Missouri, you need to be repaired. We have another one. Oregon, Missouri, Howell, Missouri. Another one issued for, oh, this is observed. That's why we were saying that. We have an observed update, so people in here are officially seeing, damaging winds. This is not radar indicated anymore. This is observed. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that. I think it's applied. Okay, now we can more than likely see all of our reports. So here is our report. Back here, this yellow square, we see a, it was 1 hour ago, but still. We had a yellow alert here, and it was a, yeah, thunderstorm wind damage. The description says, tree down on East Cherry Street with live power lines on the roadway. So that's not good. And if you think about this could end up being because of this tornado. This probably isn't observed, but you never know. Looks like we just got an update on a tornado watch, or we actually got a new tornado watch. It'll pop up soon. Here is our, looks like here's why we have an observed. Here's our wind damage. 60 mile an hour wind damage observed. So with a tornado possible tag, we are officially seeing damaging winds there. It's a lot of, you can just see this big line of severe thunderstorm warnings. It is a big line. We have 51 mile an hour winds there. It's a non-thunderstorm wind gust, so it's not actually a thunderstorm. Here we have this mesoscale discussion. Severe potential tornado, peak tornado intensity, 120 mile to 120 to 150 miles per hour, and then 65 to 80, and then the hail isn't that impressive, but 1.5 inch to 2.5 inches. And so another thing I was keeping an eye on is these storms. You see these storms, and they could enter our area as early as 7. The catch is that these storms might actually help weaken these storms up front. Okay, Dent, Missouri. We just got a tornado warning. I'll go check that one out. Unless it's this one here. Okay, we have another severe thunderstorm warning. Update at least. Yeah, we have a hail report too. We have observed hail. We have a lot of updates. We have a new tornado warning. That's probably gonna be in Missouri. That's probably that one. Looks like we got an extension. Yeah, it looks like we just got an extension over here for Oh no, here it is. No. Okay, yeah, it looks like we got an extension here for a tornado warning. Please be repaired there. We have this one continuing. We have Howard Air, Arkansas. It looks like we might have got something. It's probably just an update. We keep getting these. But anyway, as I was saying, we have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. Anybody along this line, Little Rock is about to get affected. Pretty much anybody along this line. Hot Springs, you might be able to miss it, but anybody along this line is pretty much experiencing the potential for severe weather. We pretty much have something from all the way down here, all the way up here. We're just getting severe thunderstorm warnings left and right. I could, So yeah, and this is another severe thunderstorm warning. It's pretty big. Tornado possible tag on it. I think I talked about that one earlier. But anyway, back to these storms. These storms could intensify and end up causing an early line of tornadic storms that could be severe, and they could bring the potential. They could end up bringing the potential for. They could end up bringing the potential for these storms could end up bringing the potential for damaging winds, large hail, and the potential for tornadoes. They could weaken this other line back here, which is good. At the same time as they could come as early as 7, and then these storms might have a little more time to. The environment might get a little more favorable after that. But fortunately, I don't think it's gonna be that severe the first line, but it could end up being severe. So we'll watch that. And I'll go back to the outlooks. We're going back there. So you can see we have this big enhanced risk. These storms are just moving into the enhanced risk. Okay. Before I talk about that, there's something urgent we just got an update on. We literally just got observed. It looks like funnel cloud. We have a funnel cloud here, so we do actually have a funnel cloud report right down here. Let me get the radar for that. Yeah, we do have a funnel cloud report here, so this area looks like it has the potential to produce tornadoes because we have a funnel cloud there. So yeah, Utterville, you're in the gun for this. But if we go forward, New, East Newport, New Bern, Doe, MC Klusky, oh, yeah. Yeah, we're seeing storm reports from this. You can see all these storm reports. We're getting severe thunderstorm warnings. If you're just now tuning in, we're getting severe thunderstorms left and right. So yeah. So yeah, it's looking, the chance is looking pretty severe, and we're just entering, these storms are just getting their chance to strengthen, and we're just entering the enhanced risk. So we still have a long way to go for these storms. A long way. You can see they're just entering the enhanced risk. And if I show you the damaging wind threat, here is literally the biggest damaging wind threat right over here. So our area is literally in the gun for this damaging wind threat. It's under the gun. Columbus, Ohio. To be honest, I don't know how big of a chance you have tonight. I would still be weather aware. I would still be weather aware and have a way to receive warnings, but I don't think it's a huge. I don't think it's a huge threat for your area. It looks like we just got a new. It looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. No, yeah, we got a new tornado warning. Honestly, let me go back to here, and let me cancel that. Yeah, this line of storms is intensifying. I would say this line would be around here by like 7, and then by our area like around 9, so 9 to 10 in our area. We're getting a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. Well, this is actually in Florida, so let me go look at that. We have this new severe thunderstorm warning in Florida. It's right off the coast. It's actually in a marginal risk. If I show you the category out, it's in a marginal risk, so it actually does have the potential. Over here, we can't rule out some severe weather. We actually do have some observed storm reports. Like over here, we have 53 mile an hour wind gusts. Over here, we had 54. Over here, we had a 44. And then here is a 52 mile an hour wind gust. Down here is 54. So we did have some storm reports. If we go over here, if you want to ask questions, feel free to ask questions for your area. Like, if you want me to talk more about your area, just send in your location. So even though we have this funnel cloud report, for some reason, Doesn't look like they're continuing the warning. It was issued 22 minutes ago, so I would still be prepared down here. Like, these areas might want to be prepared for some severe weather. We're getting updates on these severe thunderstorms left and right. The hail threat, by the way, is not that high. We do have some hail potential, but it's not that high. So we have this big enhanced risk. It's a big enhanced risk. Looks like we have 1-inch hail reported down here. Yeah, 1-inch hail down there. Let's see what that is. Severe weather, that's all it says. Let's see what that means. I don't know what that is, but there's a severe weather tag there. Looks like, yeah, these storms are continuing. Tornado possible tag over here. I'm gonna go ahead and give us a radar for that. Better radar. Let's go to that one. Yeah, this is a storm that could produce tornadoes. I think we were watching it earlier. You can see these areas. Morgan, Illinois just got an update or a new severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like this tornado warning, they're kind of... It says it expires in 22 minutes, but it should expire sooner than that. Unless these storms are literally just moving so slow. I bet it'll get canceled now, soon, here in a little bit. Yeah, it's... I'd still be prepared, because if you have a tornado warning, you still need to be prepared. So, West Banker, Moulton, those areas need to be prepared. We got another severe thunderstorm warning. That's gonna be for it's just a new update. Another Green, Illinois, Jersey, Illinois. Jersey, Illinois. It looks like we have observed winds here. Yeah, 60-mile-an-hour gusts. These storms are moving fairly fast. And these storms have a long way to go. They're going to intensify. It's going to bring really strong winds over. And guess what? If you live down here, if you happen to be watching and you live down over here, I wonder what this is. Oh, a flood watch. We have a flood watch down here. Yeah, we have a flood watch down there. So down over here, definitely down here does have also a potential for severe weather tomorrow. So coastal flood watch down here. This is actually right near that little lake. So yeah, you can see all these are storm reports. Let's show you the outlook for tomorrow. So here's our category outlook. Tomorrow we actually have an even worse risk. Yeah, we have this moderate risk, and this is going to be, I'm telling you, a pretty bad tornado outbreak plus a huge wind threat. This is like, if I show you the wind threat, we are seeing 60-mile-an-hour winds possible. 60-mile-an-hour winds. Like that we're possibly seeing, we have a 60% chance. Today we have a 45% chance, and we're already seeing all these wind damage reports and all that. Well, tomorrow it's even worse. It's gonna be a really, really bad event with destructive wind damage. Baltimore, you're in that. Washington, D.C., you're in that for a significant a significant wind event plus a tornado outbreak. So it's looking bad for those areas. You have a you have a 15% chance of tornadoes, and then for the hail, it's a lot lower. But we do have some hail down here, along here. We just got an update in Florida, a new tornado warning, and I don't even think they have a tornado warning today. Actually, they have somewhat of a tornado potential, but they just got a new tornado warning. Let's click on the radar for that. And it's a tornado warning that expires in 33 minutes. It's radar indicated. We have a severe thunderstorm warning alongside that. Lake Murray, those areas need to be repaired. Winter Springs, Elder Springs, Midway Park, Green Barrow. Please be repaired there. We just got a flood advisory. Um, and then we have all these severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's just see what that looks on the radar. Even here, yeah, that's the tornado warning we're looking at. That's the tornado warning we're looking at right now. So here it is. It's a big mess of severe thunderstorms. It looks worse than just a marginal risk. So people down here today need to be prepared. Or right now, these storms could be severe thunderstorm warning for Florida. It looks like we got another. It's just a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. So just they're all kind of combined. Anybody in this area needs to be prepared for severe weather. I'm gonna go check out some other weather real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got a severe thunderstorm warning for um we got another severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like we just got a new comment that says here Columbus, Ohio doesn't look serious for tonight. Yeah, that's chances are what's gonna happen if you at least have a way to receive warnings tonight, because we have had times where the severe weather potential spikes up, even though that you're in a marginal risk, and you could even get tornado warnings because I think you're actually in a tornado potential too tonight. Like, let me go back there. Yeah, we have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's go to the categorical. Let's go for today. So you're in a marginal risk. You're close to a slight risk. I don't want to rule out your area, but I think you'll more than likely be good. Actually, they took you out of the tornado threat. So really, you're just looking at some potential damaging winds, and I don't even think you have a hail threat. So yeah, just some potential damaging winds, and if you do end up seeing damaging winds, it has the potential to be stronger than 75-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So I would be prepared there. But really, this is the most concerning area that we're gonna watch this, and that's actually right in our area. Severe thunderstorm warning update. Tornado warning. That's gonna be Faulkner, Arizona, Arkansas. Perry, Arkansas. Let's go back to the radar. So here is our main warning right now. So yeah, please be prepared in this warning. Doesn't look like it's observed. Let's go find other warnings. We're getting warnings left and right. Seems to end just cut off right there. And then it just cuts off. It's probably some sort of cap or in place or something. But down here is one, Arkansas. That's the same one we were looking at earlier. Doesn't look like we have much any tornado warnings except for this one down here. Wait, we have two. There's our one, and then there's our other. So yeah, we have a couple. So yeah, please be prepared, because those storms. Yeah, it's looking pretty serious. I'm just checking right now for other updates just to make sure we don't have anything else. I'm gonna go back here. See. Yeah, Smith, Texas has a severe thunderstorm warning. So Smith, Texas, please be prepared. Let's go to the composite. Here's the system. I'm gonna go back and see what we have. Here. Let's go. Here I'm looking for updates. Okay, those storms look like they're sort of intensifying. Let me see if we don't have much of an update here. Okay, one thing I forgot to say is later tonight, I'll talk about that in a little bit. It looks like we just got a new tornado warning. Or, yeah, we did. Okay, here is our new tornado warning right here. Just got issued. It just popped up right here. New tornado warning. Radar indicated. Clayton, you need to be repaired. Richmond or St. Louis, you're actually right on the edge of that. So please be prepared, St. Louis. If you're around St. Louis, just keep in mind that you have the potential for severe weather. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you something. Tonight, actually, the tornado warnings are gonna be a lot bigger. Or as we get later here, the storms are gonna be moving really fast. There's the potential to be they have the potential to be moving really fast. It's just because the people don't have that they issue them. They don't have enough time to. They don't have enough time to. They don't have the time to issue them. So they just, if there's a bunch of areas of rotation, they just slap a big tornado warning on it. So just keep in mind that as we get into later tonight over down in our area, that's what they said about it. So you can actually see it right up here if you look on that ticker. And there's gonna be there's a lot of people covered in this enhanced risk today. Okay, near Columbus, Ohio, it looks like we just got a, let's see, 60-mile-an-hour winds reported 4 minutes ago. You just had 60-mile, near Columbus, you had 60-mile-an-hour winds near that area. I think it's non-thunderstorm winds. It's literally there was no thunderstorms related to that. It was just wind gusts. Okay, we just had we have observed let me get rid of that. We're seeing a lot of updates. We still have this tornado warning down here. It looks like we just got a new tornado warning here, or an update. Tornado warning in Florida. Let's go look at that. Take a look at that. Okay, we just got a new tornado warning in Florida. It's radar indicated, so they're extending it. And look at this big mess. Let's look at the rotation. I know in Florida, I know you weren't expecting to see this, but it happened. So let's go down. Okay, it looks like we just got a new tornado watch. I'm going to go look at that after I get this done. So you can sort of see the rotation right over here. Yeah, you can see the rotation right there. That's our rotation there that we're gonna keep an eye on. So, Park View, Wood, Druffs, um, Winewood, Highland Park, Country Club, Country Club, Minor. Um, okay, we're getting. It looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning also. And it looks like we just got a new tornado warning too. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at that here. Okay, here's our latest warnings. Where's this? It is in Florida. Let's go to the next one. Missouri. Yeah, it looks like we just got a new. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, here's our new tornado warning right there. We're seeing hail from this storm too. We have a tornado warning and expires in 37 minutes. If I pull that up. So here it is. Let's look at the rotation with that. So let's go ahead and see the rotation. Not much rotation, to be honest. But you can sort of see it right there. If I go on a different radar. Let's try that one. Yeah, you can sort of see it right there. So, and the Doppler radar. Sometimes this other radar can't really. It's harder to see. So White Oak, you're in it. Longview, Huntsville. Looks like we just got a new. Let's see where. We haven't got much more warnings, but those are just probably updates. Tornado warning. That's probably just another update, but let's go see what it is. No, it's a new warning. We just got a new warning issued. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Smith, Texas. Let's see. Radar indicated. Let's see what the radar looks like for that. It looks pretty mean, honestly. Yeah, it has some rotation with that, and that's gonna be around. Let's look at the areas. That's okay. Looks like we got another one in Perry, Arkansas. Let's see. Let's first talk about this one. Conway. We have a lot of other cities affected by this. Also, Thousand Oaks, Lakeview. Lakeview, and there's another word there. Lakeview, Arcres or Acres, or however you pronounce that. We have Helmlet, and we have a bunch of Holland, or a lot of areas there need to be repaired. We have several severe thunderstorm warnings issued. Let's see where that new one just got issued. Let's see. This one really doesn't give a good. Well, here's all the tornado warnings. So that's the first one right there. It looks like. Then if we go to the next one, this is the next one we have. That's our one we were watching earlier. This is the next one we have. That's the one we were just watching. And then this is the next one. It literally just got issued. Or, yeah, that's the one we were watching here. And then that's the next one. It just got issued. That's actually, yeah, then this one is a different one. Yeah, this is our new one here, right here. So people in this area, Alton, we zoom in for more cities. We have Wilderness or Wilderness. Is that really a city? Um, yeah, we have this area needs to be repaired. We have tornado possible tag right here. We have a this area actually doesn't even have that impressive of a doesn't even have as impressive of a tornado watch. Really, it still is impressive. Like the tornado is 80%, but it doesn't really matter. It matters about what you end up seeing. So there's several people getting new tornado. Doesn't look like we're seeing any new tornado watches. No, that says it. Yeah, that says it, but I don't think so. Okay, we just got a new tornado warning. New tornado warning issued. You heard it. Radar indicated expires in 1 hour. And I would say Grandin, Donphin, Naylor, Van Byron, Van Baren or Boren. Yep, here's that. It just popped up right there. New tornado warning. There. So yeah, we have several places to be concerned about. It looks like that's the same one we were watching earlier. Yeah, it was reported 42 minutes ago. So we're seeing a decent amount of tornado warnings issued. This still seems like it's struggling to form, but we still have some cells, and these cells might end up producing some tornadoes. So we need to keep an eye on that. Definitely need to keep an eye on it. We have 114 active alerts that I selected, so that's a decent amount. We're seeing new severe thunderstorm warnings issued left and right, and new updates too. So I think we just got a update over here. Let me read it. So an intensifying line of thunderstorms um are developing in central Missouri and will track through the quad state late afternoon through the evening. Damaging wind gusts will be the primary severe weather hazard. Tornadoes will also be possible. Storms are also developing near the Mississippi River with comparatively more limited potential for severe weather. So they are more limited, but we still need to keep an eye on them. Gusty non-thunderstorm winds remain across the quad state region, so those areas need to be prepared. We have a lot of wind advisories too. I'll show you that. I'll go ahead and show you the wind advisory. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, and it looks like the main line of storms will end up reaching Paducah around 9. I'll show you that. It looks like the main line of storms will end up reaching Paducah around 9 p.m. and then in our area it'll be around 9 to 12 p.m. So really 9 to 12 a.m. because it starts here. It really might end up. It looks like it might have been delayed a little bit. So really, we might end up seeing it later than we're anticipating, which might be good because then then the instability will be a lot lower, which it is already low, but we have so much shear to factor in there. So yeah, this was issued earlier this morning, so it's probably going to be a lot different by now. But yeah, let's go back there. And then if I show you, yeah, I'll go ahead and show you. I'll go ahead and show you this one right here. We have this all these wind advisories and high wind warnings, especially in our area too. We have these tornado warnings. You can see just the big picture on this map. We have a bunch of blizzard warnings down over here. We have all of these high wind warnings. We have a bunch of red flag warnings issued here. We have extreme cold warnings issued. We have also extreme cold warnings here. It's just covered up by the tornado watch. There's a lot going on right now in the United States. It's a lot more active than usual. This is a pretty significant event. And then tomorrow, guess what? These people are going to be affected. Even though they're not anything right now, they're going to be affected tomorrow. We're seeing more. We're seeing more. We're seeing more warnings issued. Let's see. We have a bunch. We have an observed one right over here. This is an observed warning. Please be prepared there. Looks like we just got another severe Clark, Arkansas. Clark, Arkansas. Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let's try to find that one. Um. Okay, we have one considerable one over here. Clark, Arkansas. We have. It looks like they're the same thing. We have two considerable there. We have all these warnings. Yeah, we have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. Here's one tornado possible tag on it. We have a bunch issued. The composite, this is pretty much a big picture radar, is going to be a little bit more delayed. Let's see if we have any more. So, it's very windy in Columbus, Ohio. Thank you for telling me that. I figured as much, but thank you for letting me know. We're seeing a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings. Oh, it looks like, yeah, we're seeing a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings. So, I'm gonna go back, and I'll go. So, we're seeing, we just got a new special. Chester, South Carolina, was issued. That's just another. So yeah. Sorry, I had my sorry, I had my mic muted all that time. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, it looks like we just got a new tornado warning issued, or at least an update. Where's that? Here's the latest one, maybe? Yeah, here's the latest tornado warning. So, this storm looks pretty bad, and we're going to see large hail from this, too. Longview, Hallsville, those areas need to be repaired. Take shelter immediately. Yeah, please take shelter immediately. Yeah, so there is a lot of people under a high wind warning and a wind advisory. If in Columbus, Ohio, you had, or at least near Columbus, Ohio, we know well, and we know it's windy in your area, because we know it's windy in your area. I think maybe you should be getting a high wind warning, but obviously you don't. This area probably does. Let's see for ourselves to see if your area has a high wind warning. Right near your area has a high wind warning. If you look right here, you're in a high wind. You're right near the high wind warning. You're in a winter weather advisory, but um, no, you're in a wind advisory, but you're close to the high wind warning. So, yeah, a lot of loose objects can be blown around in that type of weather. Let's go back to here because it looks like we just got a new tornado warning issued. We just got a new tornado warning issued. Or, I don't know that we did. It was probably just an update. Where's our one issued for Texas? Oh, right here. Is that in Texas? Yeah, that's in Texas. So we have that one. And we have that one. We have that one. We have like about 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 4. Those are all 4 of them. We're seeing more severe thunderstorms left and right. We're getting several new we're seeing several new warnings being issued. And it looks like our mesoscale discussion is dropped because we got a new warning in. But I'm going to keep looking for more weather information to get a better idea on. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Put it on pause. I'm going to go ahead and get more information. Oh, it looks like we have another funnel cloud report or something. Yeah, another funnel cloud over there, and then we have that one over there. So we have 2 funnel cloud reports. Soon we're gonna have actually tornado report. Sadly, we're already seeing a lot of damaging winds. I don't know that any of here's our new tornado warning right there. We have another severe thunderstorm warning for Florida. We'll check that out in a little bit, but first we're gonna check out this one. It looks like it's almost expired, so that's nothing to look at really. Let's go down here. here is our severe thunderstorm warning, and it looks like it was issued just recently. No, this is our new one. Here. It was just issued just a second ago. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Please be prepared. Doesn't look like there's many cities down there. But anyway, there's gonna be people down there. If you're in this area, it's near Salt Springs, and so if you're near here, we do have the potential. Looks like we got some sort of an update for a tornado tornado. Let's go check that out. Yeah, we do definitely have. Let's see if that one's it. Severe. When was this issued? When was this? Yeah, this one. This one was issued. I think we already know about that one. But if we don't, just remember. Just remember in these areas, you need to be prepared. Take shelter in a safe spot. So yeah, and down here. So I wonder where all of our tornadoes are at. That one expires in 29 minutes. Did I see that one before? No, I don't know that I did. But anyway, we have this tornado warning. Expires in 29 minutes. This city, Bloomsdale, Bloomsdale. That's one of the areas. If you're near Bloomsdale, you are expecting a tornado. You have the potential for some tornadoes. Then if we go down to our next one, which is this one, I think that's the same one actually. This one, that one is another one we're watching. It looks like it has some rotation. Highland is in the under the gun. Glen Carbon, Maryville, those areas need to be prepared. And then we have these other. That's that one. Craig, Texas. It looks like we just got a new tornado warning. Let's go check that one out. Oh, well, I think that here is one of them in Texas, but it's really small. These storms are moving really fast. Here's one. Expires in 28 minutes. And so right now we have Oregon, Missouri. Just got a tornado warning. I think it's that one right there. I don't see Oregon, Missouri. Maybe it's this one. Well, this one doesn't show Oregon, Missouri. Really. Well, maybe it's that. Maybe it's just another one of those updates. But we're getting a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings issued left and right. Looks like we just got a mesoscale discussion, and it's severe potential. Let's go ahead and read that. Probability of watch, there's a 95% chance of watch. Watch is needed soon. Northeast Illinois, southern Indiana, southwest lower Michigan. Severe potential watch needed soon. Based on the SPC outlook, I think it'll get a severe thunderstorm watch with um with a pretty good wind chance. So yeah, this area definitely is gonna probably get a severe thunderstorm watch. There's a small chance we'll get a tornado watch there, but it's probably gonna be a severe thunderstorm watch. Um, Thank you from Columbus, Ohio, for telling me that. I really appreciate it. We have this tornado outbreak, and tomorrow is also another day of severe weather. If you know anybody, by the way, Columbus, Ohio, if you know anybody in this area or anybody else watching, if you know anybody tomorrow in any of these risks, I would highly recommend them. Especially, I would highly let them know. I would recommend you letting them know, because especially in this moderate risk, that's the worst area there, and we're expecting a catastrophic tornado event and a catastrophic wind event, especially the wind. The wind is showing a 60 hashed risk, so that's going to be a 60% chance of damaging winds within 25 miles of any given point, and it has the potential to become strong, 70-mile-an-hour plus. So that's gonna be the concern there. I would highly recommend anybody in that risk, even in the enhanced. That's in the enhanced. That's also even in this 45. I would let them know. It's whatever, but a lot of these areas are in a significant event tomorrow. If we would have had enough cape today, it would have been something like that. We have another. Looks like we have another tornado warning issued here. So please be prepared there. We have several tornado warnings. We've expires in an hour, approximately an hour, and yeah, that expires in an hour. And it looks that looks like it could produce a tornado too. And it does definitely look like as some rotation involved with that, more than a lot of the others. You can see there's this one. Both these areas look like they have rotation involved with them. This, and then this, and then down over here in the next tornado warning, this right here. And then if we go down to the next warning, this area looks like it has some rotation too. And that's in That's in Bloomsdale needs to be repaired for that. Then we go down to the next tornado warning, which is right here. I would be prepared there too. And we have some rotation involved with that. That's gonna be Dunfin, Grandin, um, Elsinore, Van Buren, then Van, yeah, something like that. And then we have, it doesn't look like we have any down there. We keep getting severe thunderstorm warnings. And it looks like, if we go here, it looks like it's extending. Because earlier I was talking about it and I was showing you, and the cutoff line was, I forgot, it was somewhere in this general area. I could actually confirm it, but let's go ahead and, okay, tornado warning Wilson, Illinois. Let's go look there. Yeah, I think I see it. Well, anyway, we have a tornado for warning, I think. Houston, Texas has a severe thunderstorm warning. Where is Houston? Let's search that. Okay, let's not worry about that. Well, Houston. Here is Austin, Texas. Tornado warning. Carter, Missouri. Carter, Missouri. Let's see. Okay. Well, we have all these. Here is one actually, new one that just got issued. It should pop up soon on the thing. Let's look at that. Looks like we have a pretty decent line. It's not short, but it's radar indicated. It's considerable because we have the potential for considerable large hail. It should pop up down here. Yep, severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna go check to see if there's any more updates. See CPU first. Yeah, the updates. Severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for it was in Illinois, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let's go check those areas out. I'm gonna go check those areas out. Severe thunderstorm warning. Maryland, Florida. Okay, so we just got one issued down here, right here. We have this one. Got a radar for there. We have this one. It is radar indicated 1-inch hail possible, and also 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible there. Let's go to Hot Springs, wherever that is. We have a 60-mile-an-hour damaging wind report there. So, but it's not confirmed here, surprisingly. Maybe this one, not even that. A lot of these areas that are under a tornado watch. Pine Bluff. So, okay. We have a special weather statement. Clark, looks like we have a tornado warning issued here. 60 minutes. It expires in 16 minutes. We have all these tornado warnings issued here. So, Greenville, you're about to get hit. Carterville, that was the area we were looking at earlier. Tornado possible tag on it, so we could get any last minute tornado warning, even though we already have one issued. We could end up getting a last minute tornado warning there. And yeah, so Hot Springs is also in a severe thunderstorm warning as we speak. I think it's gonna intensify for a while. It still has a lot to go for intensify. Yeah, there's a pretty. It looks like Missouri just got a new tornado warning. So let's go check that out. Okay, we're gonna check that out. Let's go to. Okay. So let's see all of our. There's a lot to keep track of here. But we have a lot of tornado warnings. And like how many tornado warnings? We have one, two, 5. We have 5 tornado warnings in effect right now. And then we have 17 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. And then if we go to, it's a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. I don't know if that one was one that just got issued or what. But a lot of times they update, which I need to, yeah. Okay, here's our new tornado warning, it looks like, in Missouri. Yeah, here it is. Let's get the radar going. Yeah, look at this. That looks pretty bad. So, Dunfin, you're under the gun. Here is the storm right here. That's what it's issued for. It's issued because there, right there. It's gonna maybe start to affect people like in Pratt, Pure Man, and then Glen, Torch, Hemingway, Naylor, Oxley, Pulaski, or Pulaski probably, Gamberg, Fair Dealing. Those areas need to be repaired. Honestly, it looks like we're having some storms down here. This actually has a marine warning. It's pretty much a severe thunderstorm on water. They call it a marine warning or special weather statement. But if it says marine statement, it usually no. It probably means that this would be severe thunderstorm warning stage if it. Okay. Clay, Arkansas, Green, Arkansas. Just got a severe thunderstorm warning. So if you live there, please be prepared, or around there too. Looks like we just got another severe thunderstorm warning. Here, maybe that, okay. Here's another one too. Severe thunderstorm warning. Jackson, Arkansas. If you live near there or around there, please take shelter. Walnut Ridge. Corning. That always, yeah, that, I don't think there's a, okay, we just got a new tornado warning. Just got a new update, or, yeah, new update there. I'm gonna go ahead and change something on settings. I'll actually, let's go look at, so, here is our tornado watch. It's actually a pretty intense tornado watch. It's actually a pretty intense tornado watch. If you look at this, right there, you can see it. It has high for tornadoes, high, moderate for EF2 tornadoes are higher, and the wind is high, and the hail is the only lower thing. So it's actually a pretty intense tornado watch. I would, yeah, it's intense. So yeah, that tornado watch. We'll probably get another one issued later on. It looks like we just got a new tornado warning. Probably get another one issued later on, right down here soon, rather than later. But they're probably monitoring these storms. You can see them moving right there, and then this is the main line that is the most severe right there. So yeah, looks like we just got another severe thunderstorm warning or an update. I'm gonna show you the tornado warning that just got issued. That one doesn't look good at all. It's pretty mean there. Yeah, this is another radar indicated tornado warning. We have a big blanket of tornado warnings, pretty much. Another tornado warning. Please be prepared there. Freeburg, Massacota. Here, where is that? We're getting tornado warnings issued left and right. Severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay, here's a new severe thunderstorm warning I'll show you. New severe thunderstorm warning, it looks like, or update. Tornado possible tag on that one. Yeah, here's all of our tornado warnings here. Big blanket of them. All right there. We're getting a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, this is extending. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna change the frames to 100. We're gonna go ahead and play that and see how this was shaping out. So, see how this all started. Maybe this one will have a better view of that. I don't know. I don't know that it would, but we'll see if it does. We can go. Okay, yeah, we can go. I think we can go to up to 50 there. Okay, let's not bother about that. Let's go on the radar. And we're getting another severe thunderstorm warning for Florida. Please be prepared in those areas. Panama, Pan, no, Palmena Park. Un, yeah. And so there's that one. We're seeing a bunch of tornado warnings here. Looks like we have more tornado. That's a severe thunderstorm warnings. Let's look at the frames here we have. So it all started out right there. Then this line started to develop. You can see how fast. So I was looking at it right around here. That was when we had the cutoff. And then as we went farther, then it just intensified. And now it's starting to extend way far out here, which is in a margin risk. So this is probably the biggest severe weather potential past this line. And there's our tornado watch. Let's see if we have any more updates. No, here's our big enhanced risk. We have all those watches issued. And back here, there's that watch. Settings. Okay. Then we go to there. There. Severe thunderstorm watch just got issued. I'll show you that. That was the one I was talking about earlier. Looking at that right. So, I'm gonna go back to the severe thunderstorm watch. Yeah, that severe thunderstorm watch just got issued. And here it is. I'm gonna make it a little more clear. You can barely see it, but I'm gonna make it a little more clear. Let's go to settings and let's go to severe thunderstorm watch. That should be a little better. I'm gonna change the color of the lines for them. So let's go to thunderstorm watch. The So the lines right now are gonna be looks like we just got another tornado warning issued. We'll check that out in a little bit. Let's change it to something like there. Still kind of hard to see. I'm gonna make we have several severe thunderstorm warnings being issued. I'm gonna go ahead and just there. That's a little better. Now you can see it. Here is the new severe thunderstorm watch. I'll go ahead and show you that on the SPC outlook. Okay, it's not showing up yet. It's not on the SPC. It's not on the SPC yet, Storm Prediction Center yet. But here it is here. So basically, it doesn't give much details yet. Yeah, it doesn't give much details yet, but we're about to get those here in a little bit. We're seeing several tornado warnings getting issued. Several, I'm saying. Like, we just in the time I was trying to figure out those settings, we got this one here. That one, it actually expires soon, but we have this one expires in 29 minutes. We click on it, and you can see. Okay, I'm gonna turn the. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that back down to 15. Now you can see it a little better. Looks like we might have just gotten an update on that. You can see there is some rotation involved with that. We do have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning along with that tornado warning. We actually do have an observed tornado. Is it radar indicated still? Observed tornado warning in effect until source damaging tornado. So weather spotters confirmed a tornado. So this tornado warning is confirmed. It is on the ground right now, and spotters confirmed that we have Walnut Ridge. You're about to get hit by this dangerous storm. This is a destructive, damaging tornado. You need to be prepared for this. I'm telling you, please be prepared. Please be prepared in that tornado area. It is very dangerous in this area. More dangerous than your typical tornado warning. It's observed. It's observed. And it looks like we just got another extension for this tornado warning. That's observed too. This tornado, it might end up getting upgraded to PDS tornado warning. We are going to watch this storm. People that still have time, these people need to get in their shelter immediately. Sedgwick, Ponders, Hoxie, all these areas need to be repaired. Get in shelter immediately. If you're in this tornado warning, down in this area, you still have a little bit of time, but you need to also get in shelter soon. Walcott, Perigold, or Good, Hogrove Heights, Life, all these areas need to be repaired. Just look at these cities, and if you see any of these, if you're near any of the cities I named out, probably didn't pronounce them right, but if you're near any of these cities, you need to be prepared. This is a significant life-threatening event. Please be prepared in these areas. There's a damaging tornado on the ground right now. It hasn't upgraded to a PDS just yet, but it might end up doing that. Weather spotters have confirmed this. This is not just a radar confirmed tornado, but this is also something that spotters have confirmed. We have another mesoscale discussion down here. Expires in 1 hour. Okay, we just got a new tornado warning here. And that is a radar indicated tornado possible. Please be prepared there. We just got another one here. That's going to be radar indicated. This is also a significant tornado possible, but it's not confirmed yet. But please be prepared in this area. Just got issued. Look at this area. If you see any of these cities in your area, please be prepared. Definitely be prepared in that area. This is near. Looks like we already have an extended one down here. We already have a bunch down here. Perry, Illinois. You're under the gun. There's a bunch of tornado warnings issued over here. This area is prime for tornadoes. This area, if you're in this area, you need to watch out for the potential for tornadoes. This is actually near Nashville. Near Nashville. This is in Nashville, Illinois. So it's near. These tornado warnings are near Nashville, Illinois. Pinnville, Logan, Illinois. Also. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning issued. This is also a tornado possible tag on it. It could end up having tornadoes too. And this is also 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible along with it. This area seems really favorable for tornadoes. We need to keep a close eye on this one. A very close eye on this one. Please be prepared there. And that's why this mesoscale discussion is issued, because I think the peak wind gusts are 75 to 90 mile per hour. The peak wind gusts are also high. This in this square here, or this rectangle, definitely does have the potential for. This has the potential for. This environment is favorable, really favorable. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning issued just down here. Tornado possible tag. This is right near Hillsboro. It's right now on top of Hillsboro, Illinois. But then if you're near that area, you need to be prepared. Hillsboro, Illinois. It's right now moving east, and it's on top of Hillsboro, Illinois. It looks like we have another tornado warning issued. This is like, it's getting really crazy. How many tornado warnings do we have? We have 7 tornado warnings issued now. This is another observed tornado warning. Guys, we have another observed tornado warning. Perry, this is actually the same. Yeah, this is, we have that observed tornado warning. I think that was the same one, actually. But anyway, that's the tornado warning. Please be prepared in this area. It's right near it's moving towards western Kentucky. It's right near Missouri. It's actually moving into the foothill of Missouri. It's moving right into Missouri. Right close to the bottom of western Kentucky, the tip of western Kentucky, and then Missouri. You can see it. Here's Missouri. Here is Kentucky. It's in Arkansas right now, and we have all these other tornadoes to be concerned about. If you want me to show you this is the most favorable area for tornadoes. You can see all in this yellow area. And then down here, also, I'll look at that area here in a little bit. Looks like we just got a new tornado warning. We just got a new tornado warning issued for, yeah, Nashville. It's down on top of Nashville, Illinois. Please be prepared there. It's not observed yet, but it has all that time to. The environment is favorable in this area. I'm telling you. Please be prepared. If you Salem, Illinois, um, Louisville, Illinois, all these areas up ahead might be under the gun for tornadoes. You need to be prepared up ahead in this area. You definitely need to be prepared as this gets into other people's area. The environment is favorable, guys, so please be prepared in that area. This is a line. You can see there's pretty much a warning everywhere along this line. Still observed on this one, not a PDS yet, but it is observed. We have another tornado warning here, and that also is about to expire soon. But hey, we have a extended severe thunderstorm warning, and that has a tornado possible tag on it. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, radar indicated. This is about to move into the it's about to move in over here. Looks like we just got a update on this one. Expires in 19 minutes. This tornado warning got an update. Expires in 19 minutes. It's radar indicated. This one, I don't know. I think this one is. I think Walnut Ridge is kind of out of the woods, but you still need to be prepared. It looks like there is still a tornado on that. I don't see any spotter reports there, but the National Weather Service says it's observed by a spotter, so we need to take that seriously. There's 8 tornado warnings now issued. So here's our main area of rotation, and then also we have this area here. Please be prepared in that observed tornado warning. You need to be prepared. Take shelter immediately. There's people up ahead here that have a little bit of time, but you're in the calm before the storm. This is as the cold front is moving through. Okay, it looks like if I go back over here, it looks like these storms over here that we were watching are sort of starting to fizzle out, and they don't look as severe. So I think the bigger line is here. The good news is from these storms, the good news is that these storms might help weaken the environment for this area as these storms move in. That's good. We're just seeing gobs of severe thunderstorms left and right. So we also have this one here. We actually have probably another funnel cloud report here. Wall cloud. We actually have a wall cloud reported 4 minutes ago. In this area, please be prepared. So it doesn't look that there was a wall cloud reported, and it is in a considerable severe thunderstorm warning because there's 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible. So Forest, if you're around Oak Forest, you need to be prepared because there's some tornadic storms moving in, and they're moving in pretty fast. They're moving right now at 45 miles per hour, moving east at 45 miles an hour. We have this one here. Here's another tornado warning. It's radar indicated. Expires in 17 minutes. Mount Pulaski. You're under the gun there. There's a lot of people needing to take shelter. See if we have any updates with this observed tornado. We still have that observed tornado there. See if we have any updates over here. Not observed, but still. Please be prepared. near Nashville, Illinois. Looks like we just got another severe thunderstorm warning issued. And that's going to be over here in Marble Hill, Jackson, Gordonville, Whitewater. Just showed up right over there. This severe thunderstorm warning is in Missouri, so please be prepared there. Looks like we just got a severe thunderstorm warning for Louisiana. Yep, it's moving into Louisiana now. All these severe storms are moving into Louisiana. "60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Please be prepared there." It's considerable. We actually have 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts here, and also 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts here. So these are moving in. Please be prepared as we get into Louisiana here. These are moving in fast. They're probably moving. Let me check that. They're moving. They were moving 40 miles an hour east. Another tornado warning update. Let's see what we got there. What's our latest tornado warning? It's up here in Illinois. Radar indicated tornado warning here. These areas need to be prepared. This is in Illinois. Looks like we have another update down here. Let's see what that is. It's radar indicated. Still radar indicated. All these tornadoes are still already radar indicated, but still you need to take shelter immediately. We've had situations where we didn't have a confirmed tornado, and just because you don't have a confirmed tornado doesn't mean that there isn't a tornado on the ground. There still is the possibility that there is a tornado on the ground up here. Take shelter immediately up there. It's this big area here. And is it still observed? It still is observed. And we just got another tornado warning issued over here. Let's see this one. This one is not observed, but it does have the potential to produce a tornado. These storms are Arkansas. Yeah, I think it's in Arkansas. Yeah, these are in Arkansas. Moving close to the Mississippi River. We go here. They're moving. Severe thunderstorms are capable of producing a tornado. It was located near Warburton or near Pine Bluff, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. A second complete was near Harfrey, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Tornado radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This is a dangerous situation if you are in this area. We're getting several severe thunderstorm warnings ahead of the line. That's even more concerning because down over here, just look at this severe thunderstorm warning. Later on, it does have the potential to produce a tornado. So people farther over here do want to be prepared for the potential for tornadoes. Any of these cells have the potential for a tornado, even on along the line. We haven't got a tornado warning over here, but I wouldn't be surprised to see one issued soon. There's a lot of observed weather. Tornadoes. Oh, not tornadoes. There's only one right now, but there is observed severe thunderstorm warnings, and there's a big line moving into Louisiana right now and Texas. Severe thunderstorm warnings are continuing. Let's see in Florida. Let's just go check out Florida. Florida is kind of calm other than this little storm. Let's see that. Hey, this storm looks like it has some severe potential, so please be prepared in Palm Coast. Please be prepared near there. You have the potential for some heavy wind gusts or gusty winds over 60 mile an hour, which is severe. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. It's really busy right now, but I'm gonna go just right over here and show you the tornado potential. So we have this a tornado potential. Really, I'm gonna go on models and see. I'm gonna go ahead and go on models. I'm gonna go on models and see why we have this 10. Alright, so here is the 22Z. It goes out 7 hours. That should be enough. Okay, so we click on that. Before I get too far on that, I just want to see. 3 minutes ago, we just had a funnel cloud get issued here. I'll talk about that in right now because it's urgent. Okay, over here, we just got a funnel cloud report. We got a funnel cloud report over here, and this might be dropping a tornado right as we speak. Please be prepared. Please be prepared around this. This is near, this tornadic storm is near Suggart, South, Suggart, North, all these areas. This is where the tornado was reported. If we go do the radar. So this is about where the funnel cloud was reported. It was reported somewhere over here, which means it was reported just recently. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you need to take shelter immediately, and people farther down here need to be prepared because this storm is moving, and if there's a funnel cloud, it makes the situation even more serious because the storm might be dropping. Maybe we have a camera over there. If we do, we'd be lucky. Let's see. We actually have one right there. Let's see. It's probably going to be out, but we'd be lucky if we don't. Okay, this is awesome footage right here. We have really good footage here. It was just, it looks like it's dropping. This is a funnel cloud. You can barely see it here. Please be prepared. This is in Humphrey, Humphrey, you need to be prepared. We're going to go ahead and leave that right up there. Leave that right up there. Humphrey, you need to be, we'll put it right there. You can see the funnel cloud. It is a funnel cloud. We're watching this on the camera. We happen to have a camera right by this dropping tornado possible. You need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. This is a emergency in this area. These areas have a tornado dropping down on them right now. Suggart, Ohm, you need to be prepared. We're watching this camera. We are actually pretty much watching. We are watching it's not observed yet, but we are watching this funnel cloud, and it is going. You can just see it. It's literally just ready to drop. I would say, yeah, you need to be prepared there. We are watching a real tornado drop. please be prepared there. A real tornado. And it is not touched the ground yet, but it is a funnel cloud. And it has the potential to drop any moment. There it is. It is getting ready to drop, it looks like. We still have this observed one. It is getting ready to drop. And here it is. We're watching a camera. The camera is right there. So we're somewhere in this big mess. There's a really dangerous situation. You can see this thing is getting really, really close to touching the ground. Please be prepared. Really close. We still have this one here. Please be prepared over here, too. I'm going to keep this pulled up because maybe we have another camera. No, we don't really have another camera over here. I can't really see it much anymore. But yeah, it might end up, we'll see if it ends up producing something, but it does not look good right now. It might be picking up again, but it can always drop down again. So please be prepared in that area. Right over here. It's in Arkansas. It doesn't look like I have good footage anymore on this camera. So I think actually, there's still something you can see there. So I won't drop it just yet. We'll keep it up for a little bit longer. The wind is at 14 miles an hour in that area. We don't have a camera over here, sadly, but we have this one, but that one's not over there. We could watch it. Do we have any cameras over here? No, we don't have any cameras down there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop this one, but that is a dangerous situation. Please be prepared in these areas. Please be. Let's go ahead and check out this camera. Here is the storm approaching. This is the storm approaching right now. And it is currently 68 degrees. The humidity is at 75%, and the winds are moving at 6 miles per hour. Let's see what the temperatures are behind this line. Let's go look at one of these cameras. The temperatures are 47. That's a pretty good drop. That's a big drop. Okay, they dropped this down to a radar indicated tornado, so at least you can rest a little more, but still I would stay in your safe spot. This tornado warning is still in effect, and it looks pretty bad there. Please be prepared. That's in Pari could or good or however you spell it. It's a little weird there, but if you see your city name here, or if you're near any of these, please be prepared there. The storm is moving in. We have all these severe thunderstorm warnings issued. There's a lot of people in effect. If you want to ask any questions about this, you can. We're starting to get storm reports in. If you want, I'll show you that. You can see we're seeing a lot of storm reports down over here. Looks like we just got a new mesoscale discussion. Let's look at that one real quick. Okay. Here it is. This is the one I was showing you earlier, except for severe squall line. So this is our severe squall line. This area is under the gun for, and it's really favorable for really good straight line winds. Peak probability, peak intensity. This area is under the gun for a pretty bad. It looks like this 8 p.m. around is when they'll get to here, but this is under the gun for 6 p.m. right here. This is under the gun for a. This is under the gun for a pretty bad squall on here, so you're gonna need to be prepared there. See what's going on over here. We have 134 active alerts. That's pretty bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good there. Like, that's a pretty mean squall line there. Now we have 117 alerts. Active ones. Let's look at the HRRR model. This is the latest HRRR model. So we're looking at this. This is the storms right now. This is the line. Then they move forward a little. You can see this. That's those storms. And we go to supercell. You can see that it does look like we do have the potential for some tornadoes later tonight. The Cape, the surface-based Cape, isn't that great, but that's our main limitation. But this latest model actually shows a little bit better, a little more surface-based Cape than we were anticipating before. The shear is really good ahead of the line. Like, it's really high. Really high. So let's go back to the radar and check that out. What do we got here? Radar indicated. Let's just go ahead and check out that camera. It's not loading really. But it might be just give it a little time. There is that. There's the storms, there's the windmills. So we have several warnings out there. We have this one here. Radar indicated severe thunderstorm warning. Please be prepared in those areas. That's going to be Assumption or whatever. These areas, if you see your city in here, you need to be prepared. This is actually in Illinois. And we have that tornado warning. Here we have this tornado warning. If you see your city in there, please be prepared. We have all these severe thunderstorm warnings. These are a lot of these have tornado possible tags, so you could end up seeing a last minute spin up tornado from that, and that can be deadly. I just got a new mesoscale discussion over here. Columbia, Arkansas. Let's see that in a little bit. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning. Severe potential, peak tornado intensity, 100 to 130 miles per hour. Peak wind gusts, 65 to 80 miles per hour. Peak hail size, That's gonna be 1.5 to 2.5 inches of hail. The hail could be that high. We have a decent amount of storm reports. 55-mile-an-hour wind gust there. And this line is moving in. I was gonna go ahead. Hopefully I'll have a chance here to talk to you about that. We have. Let's go back to the tornado potential. So here is here are our two biggest tornado potentials. Okay, we just got a new tornado warning issued. A new tornado warning issued, and I'll talk about that, and then I'll try to get to what I was about to tell you. Okay, we got this new tornado warning issued. It's actually an update. Let's see what it is. Radar indicated expires in 10 minutes. Just another update. This tornado possible tag on this big severe thunderstorm warning. Please be prepared. Let's go ahead and turn on the radar there. Let's see if we can't get one of these cameras. This is our camera. Not a lot to see yet. Well, actually, they're turning it towards the storm. There is our big storm rolling in. Here's our shelf cloud right there. And, yep, that's rolling in. That almost looks like it could have tornado potential. So, here's that. It's going to be a little bit before it gets to anywhere past here. And please be prepared in those areas. If you see your city here, please be prepared. Probably wouldn't do much good to try to say that city, because Oak Grove Heights, you're underneath the storm right now. So if you're a little east of that, please be prepared. Rector, Hopwell, please be prepared. Life is right now getting past the storm. So we have a lot. We have a lot of that. Please be prepared. This line is looking pretty bad. Okay, it looks like we just got a update. Let's see what that is. Severe thunderstorm warning. It sort of looks, something about it looks like a tornado warning. Know that the tornado warning with the, oh, we just got a new update. That's it. Severe. We have a PDS severe thunderstorm warning here. It's gonna be destructive winds, 80-mile-an-hour winds. This is a serious event. Anybody in these areas, Lake City, these areas need to be prepared. You need to be prepared for destructive winds. Destructive winds. You need to be prepared. This is a serious event. It's destructive winds here. These are rolling in, and if it weren't a destructive event here, Brooklyn, you're right now entering into these destructive winds. I'm going to look at one of these cameras, see how long the power lasts on it. So here is the storm moving in. We're going to watch this happen. Brooklyn, Lake City, you're about to be in effect by this. You can see these areas. The power's probably going to go out, so we probably won't have access to this. Perry, Missouri, looks like they're getting we just got a new tornado warning for Perry, Missouri. We have actually two new tornado warnings. We have this one, radar indicated, and Oak Ridge, Grand Tower, Altenburg, Old Alton. We have another one over here that just got issued down here. That's going to be a tornado warning also. And this is in Missouri. Oh, no, this is in Illinois, actually. Sorry about that. You can see we have these. We have these, and these also. We have several tornado warnings here. These are the type of storms that are going to continue through the night. We just got another tornado warning issued for this. Let's look at it. Its radar indicated expires in 1 hour, but please be prepared in these areas. Brooklyn, those are the areas that are also expecting destructive winds. So we're going to be seeing destructive winds, and it's not observed, but I'm pretty sure they're going to end up seeing that. We have these destructive winds. We have destructive winds, but at the same time, we have destructive winds, but at the same time, we have the potential for tornadoes. Please be prepared there. Please. These storms are moving in. Leechville, Cardwell, Hornsville, Holland, Steele, Gonsnell, Connect. Please be prepared in those areas. If they turned around the camera, I could see you a little better. Well, I'm just gonna leave this up to wait to see if they turn around this camera, because I could see a little. We could see the storm. I'm just gonna let that play for a little bit. Just gonna let it play for a little bit. We have several severe thunderstorm warnings, but this destructive one is the one that is really concerning right now. Okay, these storms are very concerning. Please be prepared. Anybody in front of this line, you can see the clouds coming in that way. We have another tornado warning issued tonight. Please be prepared. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be live all night tonight. I'm probably gonna go soon, but everybody in front of these areas again needs to be prepared. And then tomorrow also, and tomorrow also, you need to be prepared. But that destructive severe thunderstorm warning is extremely concerning, and there's going to be a lot more of those tonight. So go to forecastmap.com, and you'll actually be able to view the weather in your area. There's a radar you can look if you click on the Your Weather tab. I'll actually show you that now. But I have to go. So I'll see you in the next one, and you can see the storm rolling in there. We have destructive severe thunderstorm warning there. It's not a good deal here. Just go to forecastmat.com and you'll see live weather there. And if you want to follow someone else, you can, because I would highly recommend that actually. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Please be prepared tonight in these areas. This is a serious situation. We're going to see a lot more warnings and observed tornadoes like this one. And just to see what this camera is doing real quick, you can see this destructive storm moving in. The winds are blowing. It's not good. Please be prepared in these areas. Please. I would highly recommend you being prepared and going in your safe spot. They're going to intensify. Probably the storms are going to continue to intensify. We have this warning here that just got issued. Please be prepared in that area. Radar indicated. If you see any of these areas, if you're in any of these cities, please be prepared. Okay, I'm going to go. I'll see you in the next one. Please be prepared for the severe weather.